mattresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance, lessen your tails. Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands.
That was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Bruno covering up. And it seems that maybe Bruno has survived the storm here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Bruno seeing cobwebs. Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Down goes Joe Frazier. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Showing a lot of...
Real General's back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler?
Heart to beat the count there.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Round 7, here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight. Whoa, Johnny! It looks like he's gonna do it. He's gonna beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. We're good.
Whoa, Johnny! Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? How is Frazier still standing? Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Stay focused.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Nice job slipping. Down goes Frazier. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, weighing in at 58 kilos on the button. His height and reach are the same, 178 centimeters. And facing him in this bout, it's the Jackal himself, Carl Frampton, weighing in at 100. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton, fighting out of...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing in the...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you can put it in the mouth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. So here we go. Should be a good one. The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
The right hook can't miss. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't.
There's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And now they're right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, we'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter punch. Right hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Couldn't land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? This fight has a real good flow to it. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Right hook just missed. Missing with the hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Catch and shoot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. He missed with that jab. Jab can't find a home. That jab doesn't find a home. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? Don't worry about that. Ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You can see, hold that thought! Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with it and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That left uppercut doesn't score. The courage on display here is incredible. Those counter punches have to hurt. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin.
And the kid goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch come.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the ref.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though.
And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just missed with that jab. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That right hook catching air. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.